Welcome to the After the Credit Show. I'm Mike, and this guy,
Metal D.
We asked for some questions for Metal D, and we got a few.
Any good ones?
Not an overwhelming response, but a few questions came in. Somebody actually challenged you to a Star Wars quote-off.
I'm not doing that here.
Maybe someday on Skype.
Yeah.
We'll get in touch with you at some point down the road.
Yeah, that's not here.
Anyway, let's just go with the questions that we do have.
Okay. I'm in. I'm ready.
What do you think is the most overrated film you have ever seen?
Overrated? Oh, boy. Boy, there's probably a lot of them. Well, I mean, you can go overrated by how critics did it, or judged it, or you can say by how the nerds enjoyed it.
Yeah, let's go with general population loving it and you hating it. Because, like, for me, that movie is Paul Blart Mall Cop, which they're making a sequel to. But, like, that was a movie that I hear from people all the time, this movie's awesome, and I just don't get it.
I hear all the time that several of those types of movies are overrated, like Dumb and Dumber. People seem to like that one.
I liked it, but it's not like in my top 100 even.
Oh gosh, I hated that movie. I'll even go as far to say as a lot of people like the original, like Nightmare on Elm Street. I didn't think that one was really that good. I thought there was better ones throughout the series myself. So I would have to consider that to be overrated. It's hard to pinpoint just one because people overrate movies all the time. I think it's
I'm guilty of it, and I'm sorry, but you're kind of guilty of it
I'm
too.
probably guilty of it too. So I mean, just because one person thinks it's overrated just doesn't really count.
All right. If there was a movie made of your life, what actor would play you? I'll give you living or dead. There's a second part to this, but I'm going to give the first part first.
Oh, there's a second part, so this is going to be a trick question.
No.
Oh. Who would play me? I'm going to go with a tough guy. Charlton Heston.
Okay.
What's the second part of the question?
And who would play the other members of the old OTRS crew?
Oh, dear Lord.
Who do you want to start with?
I don't know. You throw out a name.
B-Rad.
Pee Wee Herman.
Smokey.
Simba.
Precious.
Toonsis.
La Crotcha.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I'm not giving you the easy one, the obvious one.
Pass.
Tasteless Tony T.
Who's the fat kid that was in? Jonah Hill.
The Slug Daddy.
Can Pee Wee Herman do 2 roles?
Why not?
Okay.
Michael J. Fox did like 5 in Back to the Future.
Fine, he gets Pee Wee Herman 2.
Marvelous Mark.
Brad Pitt.
And of course me.
Remember that?
Brad Pitt is
Remember that?
Daddy?
No, I said Brad Pitt was Marvelous Mark.
Oh, okay. Remember
that big chick that was in that movie Precious? Right there.
Alright, moving on. If you guys have ideas, leave them down below. I'd love to hear some of your guys casting for the Off the Rope Show crew. That could be fun to watch, but Alright, what's the story behind Metal D's favorite 5th member of the Four Horsemen, Tully Blanchard, and the dance?
There isn't a story. You guys created this.
There is a dance.
There is a dance, and you guys
do it for us?
No, because I don't do it. You guys do.
But you're supposed to do the dance.
I don't do the dance.
Whenever you talk about Tully Blanchard, you're supposed to go, woo!
See? They made this shit up. I had nothing to do with it. Nothing.
You were there.
I was there, but that doesn't mean I took part.
You were a willing participant if you were in the vicinity of the area where this was taking place. You're an accessory after the fact.
After the fact. I had nothing to do with it.
Metal D, do you listen to System of a Down?
I try not to.
Tool?
Tool's alright. I some, you know, Tool in spurts is okay.
Do you enjoy other metal bands besides Iron Maiden?
Of course. Well, I got one on top of my head right now. Morbid Angel. I quite enjoy them a lot. Cannibal Corpse. You know, I listen to a lot of death metal and stuff like that. I do listen to other power metal. I like Gamma Ray. Some old Halloween.
I made you listen to some Steel Panther before we started this.
Yeah, that was
Death to all butt metal.
No, there's nothing about butt metal. There's butt metal.
Okay.
I listen to a wide variety of metal, actually. And I listen to, believe it or not, don't tell anybody this, but I like jazz, too.
Have you ever wanted to join a metal band?
Have I ever wanted to join a metal band? Well, I was in a band a long time ago. I mean, it didn't amount to much, you know. I mean, we just did covers around town and stuff like that, you know. But so yeah, I've been part of a band, you know. After that, do I want to be part of? No, no. Too time consuming for me. You know, if that's all that I had to do, then you know maybe. But I got other things that I like to do, like watch movies and stuff like that. You know, I just don't have the time to put forth the effort.
This will be the last question for this Q&A, but why do you guys not do more after the credit show, and why are there not more reviews on the channel?
Oh, dear God, how many times do we have to answer this question?
I think this is the only time we've actually really answered it on camera where it's made it uploaded.
Okay, alright. We'd like to do more, obviously, but between jobs and other outside activities, you know, I mean, you were going to school for a while, I was busy with my work and stuff like that. You know, we'd like to. I mean, it doesn't stop us from watching movies. We'd like to do more, but until we can find somebody else to pay our bills, you know, we have to work, and life, you know, kind of takes precedence over some of this stuff. But we'll try to do more. That's our goal.
We try and make sure and get like 4 or 5 recorded when we do have time to do a session.
Yeah. But you know, I mean.
But once those 4 or 5 are uploaded, it's like, well, I guess gotta wait.
If you guys out there would like to pool your money together and pay both of our salaries so that this is all that we do, you know, I don't mind. I wouldn't complain. I do them every day.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, you know, I'd go to movies every day and I'd come home and I'd review the movies right away. But yeah, I mean, it comes down to that.
Well, now that you guys have got a taste of Metal D Q&A, our next Q&A is going to be about me. So leave your questions down below, or if you want, you can go to Twitter and use the hashtag #GayForOut and ask some questions, and we'll get to that eventually. So stay tuned to After the Credit Show, because since 2013?
2013?
Yeah.
Easy for you to say.
Easy
We've been reviewing movies.
For your pleasure.